Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. So Nord 3 also got a September update which is quite huge, and this video will be a quick and short review of Oneplus Nord 3 after this latest update, in which we'll be including the camera performance and other required things. So here I have my Oneplus Nord 3. Let me show you the software information. So if you go to about section, here you can see it says OxygenOS 14.0, and still I'm not sure when Oneplus will provide OxygenOS 14.1 for Oneplus Nord. We also extracted zip file to see whether under the hood Oneplus is working on 14.1 or not, but it's still 14.0. Now the version is .540, previously it was .530, and this latest build comes with 5th September 2024 security patch. The update size was 461 MB, which doesn't bring much of changes, but that's the reason I used this device for a day to test out everything like camera, gaming, battery, etc. I've been using this device from past 24 hours and we'll talk about everything. Now before moving ahead, if you guys like our content and if you think it's useful for you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribing to our channel. First, let's talk about the performance part and let's compare the benchmark results also with the previous build. When I looked at the benchmark scores and CPU throttling test before and after update, I did notice this latest build is not that great, and I've also noticed more hitting while performing benchmark testing on this latest build. So this is the results of previous build, wherein maximum CPU throttled 86% with the average gips of 3,16,000. And when we tested on this latest build, that time the average gips were 2,93,000 and maximum CPU only throttled 75%, and we did notice slight yellow shade in the graph where device started to throttle. That happened because device was hitting more. But in NT2 benchmark testing, scores are above 1 million. Previously they were 9,55,000. And these are the scores of Wildlife Extreme Stress Test on the previous build, wherein the stability scores were 99%. But if you take a look on this latest build, the stability scores are only 48.6%. So I do have mixed feelings related to performance. And here if you see, I did test out BGMI also. Initially, if you take a look at the graph, the device was constantly delivering 90 FPS and later on it dropped to 60. This wasn't happening on Nord 3, but now after this update I have seen this. And exactly when the device temperature reached 45.6 degrees Celsius, we started noticing frame drop, where you can see after that device did cool down and it only delivered 60 FPS after that. And as the update size was quite big, so we tested out camera also. With primary lens, device manages light and shadows well, especially in the scenes with bright skies and darker backgrounds. HDR also works effectively to balance exposure, keeping the details in both highlights and shadows. Color appearance vibrant and natural, greeny flowers and red decorations in the temple shots stands out without being oversaturated. Close-up shots of tree bark and flower exhibits great sharpness, with texture captured in high details. In wider shots like landscape, the camera retains clarity across the frame with minimal noise even in shaded areas. The selfies look sharp with good details and natural skin tone. The HDR works well, balancing the bright skies and the face without overexposing. Colors appears accurate and the lighting in outdoor settings is well managed. I also like the way Nord 3 performs with ultra wide and 1x. There is no color shifting to be seen. Everything is perfect and on spot. Low light videos are also good with minimal noise, and we don't get any type of flare when pointing towards the direct sunlight. Overall, OnePlus Nord 3 camera is actually good, which can take some good photos and videos in challenging scenarios. Currently, I won't be considering the battery backup because I have been testing this device with some benchmark testing applications, and I have also used camera a lot. So in my first cycle, I only got 3 hours of screen on time, when the device was entirely being used on 5G network. For the battery backup and other stuff, let me know whether you guys want a detailed review of OnePlus Nord 3 or not. Now let's take a look at the changes what OnePlus have done with this latest update. As I told you guys initially, there is nothing much changed. Like other OnePlus smartphones, here also OnePlus have improved the user experience of scrolling screenshot. Wherein previously if you used to take a longer screenshot or a scrolling screenshot, I would say, if notification used to appear, that also used to get captured in the long screenshot, but now that notification pop-up will not appear in the scrolling screenshot. And at last, related to security, they have added a deny only option when you launch the application. That's only for device motion and orientation permissions. So there's nothing much to talk about this update as it doesn't bring much changes. But still, you guys let me know in the comment section whether you want a detailed review on this build or not. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.